So today we're going to be showcasing the very last Bakugo that I have not showcased on the channel, which is the yellow Bakugo. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, he's not the best Bakugo in the game. If you've seen my tier list videos, you know. But, like, there is something about him because of these 3D model that he's like one of my favorites. And you'll see why once you get into it. And if you've ever played with other Bakugos, Bakugos, you will know what the model is usually like. But with this guy, it's a little bit different. So this is the Mind one here. I've advanced leveled him. He's at board 9 completed. And then the Peace Route is only on the first. I look at him as a VE Tower character, so I don't think it is necessary for you to even upgrade any further than this, to be honest. Again, unless you're really struggling on a boss and like he's a must-have on the team and he needs to survive, that's about it. But I'm pretty sure like 9th board, advanced level should be enough, and as long as he's got good EX skills, unless they somehow like increase the power spike on VE Tower. But if we look at his move, his plus ultra does 700% damage. His skill impact is also increased by 20% as long as the character is not affected by speed down. Action skill 1 deals 350% damage to a single opponent, also increases character speed by 30% for 3 turns with a cooldown of 4 turns. This is okay. It's not a technical hit, unfortunately, which makes it a little bit lackluster, but yeah, it's whatever. It's a damaging move. Another chance for criticals. His action skill 2 is where he like really shines, where it gives critical rate of all allies by 20% for 3 turns. Also increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30% when using a second or later skill chain. So that has a 5-turn cooldown. The increased critical rate is very, 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 very good. And the plus ultra gauge is also nice as well. Only thing is you need to figure out a way to lower this cooldown, some external way, pretty much. Auto skill 2 increases character's power by 25% and skill impact by 15% when speed is increased. So this will sync up with the first action skill, of course. And then his second auto skill increases skill impact by 5% every turn, max 40%. Also increases character's plus ultra move skill impact by 15% when they're not affected by speed down. Because of like all these buffs that he gets when not affected by speed down, I don't think he's like really that good for PvP, unfortunately. I think he's okay because he does get like speed increase, and then when he does get the speed increase, you get the stuff here. And you don't even need technically that skill to increase because you can use like EX skill strike stuff to increase the speed, or memories to increase the speed, so that you always get this regardless. So that's really nice, instead of having to rely on like a temporary buff. For his EX strikes, I didn't really get good ones, but we have power, skill impact for skills, skill impact for critical hits, which is not bad for an aggressive type of moveset. I would definitely go with crit rate for this one, or plus ultra gauge increase. But because he has it already in his kit, I would say I'd favor crit rate over plus ultra gauge. For the protection, we have just reduction in action skill, normal attack, and HP restoration on damage dealt. So nothing too spectacular there. We're going to bring him onto VE Tower, but before we do that, let's just check out his stats at 100%. So in terms of speed, we have him at the mid-range, 524, equal to the Bakugo, but the blue Bakugo here gets a speed increase, so he's a bit slower. I think he is the slowest Bakugo for sure, technically, on turn 1. So do keep in mind, he does eventually equal out to most of these Bakugos after he uses his first action skill. So if you're trying to build a PvP team around him, you gotta go with that 2-turn team with definitely like Sun Eater or something. His power, let's see, is around the same as blue Bakugo, so that's good. And then we have HP. Hopefully it's not too low here, not like near blue Bakugo. Just a little bit higher, but that's not impressive. 29,000 HP is not that good, as you can see. At least 31,000 is decent enough, but yeah. We are now jumping into VE Tower. We're going to verse the Shigaraki S difficulty boss. That way we have type advantage. So with Bakugo, I think we will have the Yellow Ochako. So Yellow Ochako is okay to pair up with him because obviously she increases skill impact for Mind, but she also reduces cooldowns of all of her allies by 1, which could save you. But the problem is she doesn't like provide much else other than that. Like the technical hits has to be like from somewhere else, from a memory. And then if you're trying to do this in VE Tower, you need somebody who can do status ailments. So for example here, I think the best would be Yellow Todoroki. This team is not bad. Let's see if we can go... in this showcase is going to be a little bit different, I think. where we are actually going to go for max points in one run. Let's see if we can do that. So what he is lacking, the Bakugo, is the technical hits. Now, because he has crit rate built in, I think we can sacrifice his not giving him a crit rate memory and giving him a technical hit memory only, which is going to be the Endeavor and All Might memory. This Ochako definitely needs Hot Pot Party. And then I guess this Todoroki also only has one technical hit, but we can't really avoid that, can we? So this will be our team for today. Let's just see how it goes here. So if you saw a little glimpse, as you can see, his model is actually him in his full outfit with the mask and all. Even though you can only see the back, I think that they should have done this with every Bakugo. Every other Bakugo that is not costumed, like the Winter Bakugo and like the Adventurer, the Heroes Assemble Bakugo, none of them wear this eye mask, which is so annoying to me. This is actually really annoying. So what we're going to do here is AoE first, so we get the most burns. Then we will use this to increase critical rate of all allies. And then I will go for... we will go with the Full Spirit. So just... so we're only doing one attacking move, but we'll see. I just thought of this team on the spot, so I have no idea if this is any good anyway. No critical rate, which was absolutely absurd. So for the Bakugo's critical rate, we have 20% by himself, plus the 10% that he has through his kit, through his actual normal stats. The Ochako has 20% for 2 turns and 15%. And then the Todoroki here has 20% as well and 40%. So he should be creating a lot of crits. So here I'm going to do something very interesting. We're just going to do 1+ Ultra with Ochako. And then we will do the technical hit stuff here. And we got another burn, which is good. The crits aren't looking too good. This will lower all the cooldowns of all our allies. Since we used all their skills here, that will be even better. Then everybody else can plus Ultra. Let's plus Ultra you there, and then we can just kill here. This is plus Ultra animation. It is so fast. But that looked cool. That looked cool, man. That was so fast. Next time, if we ever actually have to do it, we will do it on 2x speed. If we can. So we can do AoE, oh, not AoE, but like buff. This is where plus Ultra Gauge would be very handy here. And here you could potentially kill. Which, you know what? I'm going to just do. I was thinking about maybe we should just do the plus Ultra again. But, yeah. Wow, he looks so sick. Now, what score did we get? We did the 6 turns, which is cool. Status ailments could have been better. Obviously, if like Todoroki got all the burns. We did definitely do all the skill change, which was nice. Plus, ultras weren't there. I think we needed to fix that up a little bit. The technical hits were definitely not there, since we didn't do enough seals, I guess. Critical hits, I don't know why it was so low, but I just want to see his plus ultra move just one more time in slow motion this time around, because that went really fast. That was just like a blur to me, but it was sick. All right, here we go. So let's just do the plus ultra by itself. And 2x speed this time, so I can actually visually see it instead of just like a tornado. That's all I got from it. It was just flying in a tornado. Okay, he throws him down, and then you're still in a tornado. And it's still unbearable. You still can barely see it. That did 72,000 critical, by the way. That was actually really nice. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And check out my social medias, links in the description. Follow me on all of those platforms. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.